Yeah, where did you get it?
So basically, it just from Home Depot. Went and had it cut to size, and then the caps are from other cardboard poster tubes.
So this is a nice homemade rig then.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, kind of built in the last week or so, getting ready for this.
Yeah, are you expecting to get like a lot of stuff this weekend?
Yeah, well, there's me here and my brother here, and then my fiance's here as well. So we're gonna probably load up quite a bit.
Do you have any like high expectations today or this weekend?
I mean, there's a couple prints I already know that I want, but a lot of it's just kind of, we'll see what they have and hopefully be surprised, excited about what's going on.
And how long have you been like following Mondo or this whole scene?
So I kind of actually started in like the rock poster scene, probably back in like 2003, 2004.
Oh wow, so you're
But I kind of got into Mondo like 2 or 3 years ago,
Okay.
and kind of been transitioned more into that recently. But I still every now and then do gig posters and rock posters as well.
So, describe to me a little about your how your tubes are, and the flair on your tubes.
Yeah, so basically, I just had a bunch of stickers that I've kind of acquired from over the years from different artists, and from, sometimes artists will throw a sticker in with a poster just as like a free giveaway.
Yeah.
And so we just kind of, figured out a color scheme that we like. We tried to stick to red, black, and white on that one.
Nice.
And this one a bit more colorful. And then just kind of, scattered around. I'll probably pick up some more stickers while I'm here as well. Kind of add to it over time.
Have you learned anything about the different sizes?
Yeah, so
I noticed that these two aren't as wide as this.
So basically, these are 4-inch tubes,
Okay.
and this is a 6-inch tube. So, I mean, the idea is you want the bigger the tube, the better, because then you don't have to do as much work flattening it back out afterwards. If it's rolled nice and loose,
Right.
you can just kind of flatten it out a lot easier. So the tighter you have to roll it, the more chance of damaging the poster or stuff like that.
Cool. And what do you think about this whole Mondo-Con event, actually? Because this is an inaugural event.
Yeah. No, I'm really excited about it. I mean, it's obviously going to be interesting to see, like, what they show up with, what kind of surprises there are, But overall, it's just fun. It's like a nice gathering of poster fans. It's finally there's something that's like just for that group of people. Whereas in the past, you're kind of in the side for like San Diego Comic-Con. They're there, but that's not why most people are there.
Right.
So this is.
It's nice to have their own.
Yeah, it's a bit more of a community now. You can kind of walk around and chat with people, and you know that they're into the same things that you are.
Yeah. Any favorite artists that you look at?
This is a Mike Mitchell t-shirt. I like Mike Mitchell. There's Aaron Horkey, Laurent Deroux, I really like. Holly Moss, Tyler Stout, all the big name ones, Ken Taylor, Kevin Tong, most of the guys that are here, kind of thing.
What's your names?
My name's Michael.
And?
I'm Lavander.
Okay, so what is Mondo-Con?
Well, from what I understand, Mondo-Con is, basically it's just a convention geared towards the hobby of poster collecting. They're going to have a whole bunch of different artists set up tables inside the convention hall and showcase their work. And it's pretty much like Comic-Con. It's pretty much like San Diego Comic-Con, except it's just all everyone's into posters.
So it's more poster and art related.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's the main thing. But I know they're also going to have the vinyl and then the toys.
Right.
Toy figurines and
Can you kind of describe your shirt? I saw your shirt and I was like,
what
does that mean?
There's a Facebook group called Poster Buddies and Traders. So basically, what we do is just make people aware of stuff that's happening in the poster world. Just letting people know drops of any kind of drops and hooking people up with requests to PB. PB is poster budding, which is helping a guy out who can't be there for a drop.
I get it. So what is this concept of a drop?
A drop is when a poster is released. Usually, most times online. There's also gallery events that happen that people can PB for. but yeah, like if a guy can't be near a computer, he asks a buddy to help him out and grab it for him.
Just some people, they either have work or they're nowhere near a computer. Because like with Mondo, they do their drops online. It's usually, they say random, but it's usually in the morning. But usually some people just have obligations doing something. And some of us will just help them out, be like, all right, I'll grab it for you, and then just, either just ship it to them or just make it so we can the poster ships directly to them. It's just kind of really helping a really good online community through Facebook. A lot of them are here. That's why it's like a lot of guys are wearing the shirts.
I've seen a few of those. Yeah. How long have you been into this stuff?
I started collecting a little over 2 years now.
Okay.
I found.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How did you get into it?
I read somewhere online that there's a company called Mondo-Tees, and they were releasing their first ever timed edition. They're usually limited edition artwork, but then they're releasing their first ever timed edition of it was Ollie Moss's Dark Knight Rises. So I read into that and I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. I had no idea what this hobby was before then, and then after that, just started rolling, man.
So you got hooked.
Yeah, I got hooked.
Nice.
For everybody, that's
kind of how it starts.
That's how it starts.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. You really just hear about Mondo through the grapevine, just online. They're always, I think it was like, for me, it was like through Ain't It Cool News. I usually check there for movie news, like festivals and such. And they always say like, hey, they're like, check out this new Mondo poster, and I was like, always click the link and see how cool it was. And it's always just just getting that first print that really just sucks you into it. And just every time now you're always on the lookout for that next one to see what's there.
So what's your name?
My name is Jose.
Jose. Rob. Nice to meet you. Can you show me your shirt really quick?
Yeah.
So this is our Mondo-Con 1 shirt.
Very first one.
Right? It's an inaugural event. So you're a volunteer.
Yes, sir.
So what are you doing right now?
I am doing crowd control.
Okay.
We're just making sure that the doorways open up for the business that is right here, making sure we don't block off any of the customers since they still do have appointments this morning. And also just letting people know that the wristband pickup's right up front in case they haven't had that just yet.
Cool.
And just hyping up the event.
Are you a fan of Mondo?
Oh yeah, of course. I've been a fan for so long. Once the first prints have started coming out, I've been trying to pick up with what I can. I think right now my favorite one is that I have a Beetlejuice by Taylor. It's just the worm in the house, and it's one of my favorite prints. I started loving the vinyls when they started coming in. I was able to snag the Batman Animated Series 1, so I got the Mr. Freeze print, and that was awesome to have too.
Nice. Are you looking for? I know you're volunteering. But are you looking forward to it yourself? Are you looking forward to anything?
Yeah, there's a lot of artists here that I really do like, as well as clothing line. I love Fright Rag's work, so I was able to pick up some horror shirts as well. And then the Mondo booth is what's getting me hyped up pretty well.
Sweet.
A lot of people started showing up before 7 o'clock is what I was told. People started arriving around 8 o'clock, and then lines already been forming up. And I just come with tubes and hopefully cash in your pocket, because there's gonna be tons of different things to buy.
Dang. How long have you guys been or known about Mondo-Con or been following Mondo?
About 4 years now.
4 years?
Yep.
Anything get you into it specifically?
This guy right here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What did he tell you?
He just hooked me up with some of the different artists posters that were going on at the time, and just showed me some cool stuff. So I was kind of fell into it after that.
I got into it back when you could get stamps, for weeks. And had a site for that.
Say it again.
I got into it back when stamps sat on the Mondo site for a month before selling it.
Okay.
Way back in the day.
Okay. I have no idea what you meant by that.
Oh, all right. I want to learn out before making it.
I'm trying to learn about this stuff myself. How far? You guys from out of town?
Yeah, I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Ohio.
I'm from Austin.
You're from Austin. Anybody else?
Austin.
Austin. How much money have you budgeted for this weekend?
About $1,000.
A grand? More or less, anybody? More or less?
You guys got the credit cards.
Yeah. Okay, this is a question for anybody who knows. Do you hate Mike Mitchell?
No.
No. Okay.
No reason to dislike Mike.
Some people hate him. I heard. I don't know. My friends asked me to ask that question. Like,
Not at all.
Yeah, he likes to stir the pot a little bit.
okay.
He's
Yeah.
a nice guy.
Yeah, because he's controversial, I guess.
Yeah.
And then last question. When are you gonna sell your stuff on eBay?
It's already up.
Is it already up? Yeah.
It's already up.
Yeah, live boxes.
What's it like here at the Mondo-Con booth and tent?
Well, it's warm. It's kind of like standing in a long line to get into another long line. Some really nice looking prints, but it's a bit like being in a Dutch oven, but they're helping with the ventilation, so it's good.
It's hotter than a house balls in here. But I imagine it's worth it. I imagine it's worth it.
That's a hot image in my mind now.
So today was a little bit bumpy. And today's moving really quickly. I think the worst part is seeing how disappointed people get when they can't get a poster. That's
Always, no matter what. That's always
heartbreaking.
But it is really great to see people meeting artists, and all the artists are here and they're really excited. And people have been really excited, and all day it's just really been fun.
Yeah.
Talking to everyone, it seems like everyone's having a great time, both artists and people here attending the con.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen anyone who's really been bummed out about anything that's kind of had a hiccup. Everyone's been like, it's totally cool, man, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm having an awesome time.
I think people know it's the first year, so anything that's going a little crazy, they're like, they'll figure it out at some point. So everyone has been actually very forgiving for anything that's been happening that hasn't been going as smoothly as we'd hoped. Everyone has really kind of been troopers. So we really appreciate that from everyone who's come here.
Yeah, and I think it's turned out pretty good for our first year. Pretty amazing. All the artists are so stoked to meet people that are so fond of their work and so passionate, and showing their own art as well, and saying, hey, you inspired me to do stuff like this, and I really, I love you. Thank you for saying this. And so seeing that connection is really inspiring.
The poster community and the artist community merging, where artists are introducing people within the poster community to other artists, and the poster community people introducing artists to their friends, etc. And it's just kind of everyone coming together as one, which I think is what we're really going for.
Yeah. How did you guys get involved with the staff and being
David and I both work full-time at Mondo throughout the year. Katie was brought on
For Mondo-Con specifically.
She's
So I'm the production
convention superstar.
Well, I don't know. We'll see in the survey. But I'm the production manager of Mondo-Con, Mary Rose.
I'm all over the place. I'm the communications manager at Mondo, but everyone at Mondo has kind of taken on like 10 roles for the convention.
Yes, seriously.
What are you guys looking forward to next time, or what areas would you like to improve, if any?
We are taking tallies on all the things that can be changed and made better, and hopefully going to hopefully that we'll come together.
I think a bigger venue maybe next year, because I think that after this year people had so much fun that we might get more people next year. So that would be really
I think it was unfortunately hot yesterday.
I think so.
Today is much less.
A little more mild.
Yeah.
I think
It's the humidity.
in Texas. We obviously wanted to align it with Fantastic Fest at the Alamo as much as we possibly could. So that's sort of why we did it now rather than any other time. So that we could kind of like help people who are staying just for Fantastic Fest be able to attend both things. And I don't know that will change, so unfortunately the weather might be just something else to tackle next year again as well. But I think overall, it's been pretty great. We ran out of Mondo beer yesterday because people liked it so much, so maybe we'll order some more of that next time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Always use more beer.